All right, guys, we know hip mobility is important both for preventing injury in the low back and the knees, as well as power production and optimizing strength. However, a lot of mobility drills you see for the hips are focused on too much isolation, not realizing that the body is one connected unit. So these are going to be strategies that we employ that are based upon the most popular science and the most current literature of how to improve hip mobility most effectively. So because our hips are influenced both by our core and our feet, we can use a drill called silk reeling. So if I take a wide stance, pointing our feet slightly out and push my knees out, so I'm not pushing back, I'm sitting down, I'm going to shift my weight to one side. Both feet are active, I'm going to push back, at the same time I'm going to rotate through the crease of my hips. Push back, rotate back and forth. So not only am I mobilizing the hips, I'm also getting rotation throughout the lower kinetic chain, both through my ankles as well as my tibia. So I guess I'm going to get a more effective mobility exercise, especially when we combine it with breath and a little bit of load in one. So we know breathing exercises can help mobility, and proper breathing exercises can also help core stability, which will give us better hip mobility. So now if I add a light medicine ball, if I start out to one side and I breathe in through my nose as I come across, and then breathe out as I allow the ball to rotate out, I'm now both building strength, but also using breath to build that stability of my core. But I'm also now making this a mobility and a strength-based exercise. So again, I'm learning how to use the ground, I'm learning how to use my hips, I'm learning how to stabilize my knees and my core all at the same time. So another great way to build our combination of strength and stability and mobility all at once is using our ultimate sandbag. We're going to sit on one leg. We're going to pull the bag apart. So I pull the bag apart, I'm engaging my lats and my core. I'm going to bring one leg over the top. And what I'm going to do is take a deep breath in, and my exhale, I'm going to go ahead and push out. I want to go all the way till my arms lock, and then pull back in as I breathe in. Exhale, pull apart, and breathe in as you come in. That pulling apart is key, because if I'm pushing in, I get my chest and my shoulders, I don't get that core stability. That's going to give me better hip mobility. So the shin box position is great, but most people with hip mobility restrictions can't go all the way down. So I can start at the top and I can pull the bag apart. And what I can do is create some tension through my core and my feet, and then go ahead and bring one leg around. So what I'm doing is I'm stabilizing my hips, my core, then I can bring that leg back and around. So as the slower I go, the more difficult it is. So press down, and then press again, pulling the bag apart, bringing the bag in, and that is another powerful way to build core stability and hip mobility at the same time.